of the fouillage and security, and now we're gonna chill until 11:10, boarding at 10:10. Vámonos! It is 4 a.m. We just arrived at our flight connection in Mexico. First stop, breakfast, cappuccino, and some pastries. We got some danes de queso y el concha de chocolate. So this is a Mexican pastry. Essentially, it's bread with chocolate on top. It's like empty shell. Ooh. It's bigger than Frank's head. After 5 hours of layover in Mexico, we're gonna start boarding to go to Lima. We got our second meal from our plane, a little sandwich with cheese, and then we're also gonna try some Inca Cola for the first time. We made it to Peru in Lima. We made it to the apartment in an Uber. Craziness to get out of the airport. Now we're gonna go check out the Airbnb and see what we got. Cute. There's a little kitchen here. Oh, cool. We got a little living room area with the view from a park, which is cool. We got a little balcony here. And then there's the view of the water a little bit further. Room, oh, it's cute. I like the yellow chair. Again, the view. This little room here. The most important is that everything is clean. So we're gonna be staying here for 4 days and discovering Lima. Just noticed this, a note from the owner. Welcome, happy honeymoon, with some water. Tonight we're eating at Javier. So Frank got a Pilsen cerveza, which is from Peru. It was 10 soles. And I got just a water bottle, 7 soles. Look at what we got. There's charcoal under there and the mountain of meat. Are we gonna eat it all? There's a lot of stuff in there. I guess they will put. It's delicious. There's a charcoal on it. I don't know what I'm eating. I'm afraid to ask what I'm eating, but it's good. And the little sauce that's spicy just adds the... Oh yeah, ça c'est des trucs que je suis en train de manger. Oh. This piece I recognize from Chinese dim sum. Whoop. This is definitely tripe. Let's try a Peruvian tripe. That's good. Same chewiness that I love. That's good. This is a typical meal here. It's called anticuchos and it's beef heart. Very tender. It's like steak, normal steak. Delicious. The pile is going down. This is like a vegetarian's worst nightmare, but a meat lover's dream. Look at our pile. It decreased a little bit, but like so full, so much meat. We're starting strong. We're gonna roll back home. We just finished eating and look at this lineup behind me. The restaurant is super big and it's still coming in. And people here eat pretty late. It's almost 9:30 right now. We're just done. But people are still eating dinner at this time. So we're gonna head out and go to bed because it was a long day. Good night, see you tomorrow. Good morning, we are day 2. We are leaving for the historic district to do a walking tour, but first we're gonna find some breakfast because we didn't eat enough meat yesterday. We're living in Barranco and we're gonna walk towards Miraflores. So this is the sign just to show us that we're crossing and we're going on the right way. Starting with some churros in the morning with some café that's coming up. Yeah. Got some coffee, some milk, and some churros. Living our best life. We took a shower, have coffee, have breakfast, and then we're ready for our free walking tour. So we're at the meeting spot for the free walking tour. I'm really proud of myself because at the restaurant I was able to ask for change in Spanish and also ask for the washrooms. So my Spanish is very rusty, but at least it's usable and people understand a little bit what I'm saying. We got a Peruvian churros. So Frank prefers the Peruvian churro versus the Spanish churro. And it cost us 250 soles, so it's not even $1. Eating at Muralla Restaurante, right next to the historic district.
C'est jus de maïs mauve. C'est typique ça.
Est-ce que ça goûte le maïs?
Ça goûte la cannelle.
So I have a causa de something. Frank a pris un ceviche bonat.
Comme poisson de petits jus, en oignon. C'est du piquant?
Non.
Non.
C'est très bon. Des patates. Ah, c'est du crabe. C'est du crabe. De l'avocat. C'est frais. It was light, fresh, what we needed for lunch, and it's already like 3 p.m. so it's really late. People eat very late here. We're gonna try our first pisco sour. It's very sweet and sour. It tastes a bit like whiskey sour, yeah.
Un œuf aussi.
Oh, c'est comme un chon. So this beautiful meal that is typical in Peru costs around 30 soles, which is $10 Canadian. This is so strong. It's like tequila. You see that tequila? We just finished eating. We went to a market and bought this little baby. So it's 3 liters of water because you cannot drink the water from the tap. And we bought this snack, which is just some cookies covered with chocolate, and it's pretty good. So we feel like we've accomplished a good day, and we're gonna head to bed, and tomorrow is another day. We're gonna do a food tour. Good night. Good morning. We're leaving the apartment to go on a food tour. We're gonna do a lot of seafood, some exotic foods, and discover the markets here in Lima.
The whole in this part of the south of Lima, you can't find fresher fish than in here.
So we have a private food tour, and we're at the market right now. Look at these fresh fish. Apparently this is a family-owned business, and they start their day at 3 p.m. and then finish off their day at 6 p.m. Normally all this fish is gone by the end of the day. It's fresh, fished right in the morning. We've got some pelicans here. They're just waiting for us to feed them, but they're very polite. So Palehead is an adult, and this one's a teenager because he has darker hair. So apparently, because of the humidity, these clouds form, but it never really rains because the temperature is cold. So it looks like it's gonna rain, but it never rains here.
Il y a plus que 2000 sortes de patates au Pérou.
Fait que là, il y a des patates douces, des patates mauves, des patates jaunes.
This is like Peruvian mint. We call it a huacatay. No, this is very aromatic when you smell it.
So here we're gonna try some exotic fruits a little bit later. He's choosing some things that we don't know.
Juice, mousse, milkshakes. They have a special frappuccino. Oh, this fruit. Coconut. Yes, it's a passion fruit.
Oh wow.
Yes. They are breakable. You can break it.
Oh, the egg fruit.
Yeah.
Wow. Very nice. So it's a tomato.
Yes. Hmm? So, salad or fruit salad. Pepino, sweet cucumber melon.
Sagutu cantaloupe. Yeah. Spicy?
Yes, but when you mix this chili with these ingredients, decrease. It's eatable.
Okay.
Because when corta un pedacito de
What? So she takes the plantain, she cuts it in little pieces, fries it, and then she's gonna mash it.
The Peruvian version of the paella, rice and seafood, arroz con mariscos. And the other side we got the classic ceviche, surquillo style.
C'est crémeux, c'est beurré. There's 4 different sauces in this fried rice. Not fried rice, but rice. Purple corn juice. Just finished our food tour. The food was delicious. The tour guide was super nice. We got fresh ceviche, great drinks. Now we ended our tour. We are at the Kennedy Park. There are a lot of cats, as you can notice, because once upon a time there was an epidemic of rats here. So they just put a lot of cats to deal with the rats problem. But then the cats just became comfortable. They stayed in the park, and there's a group of people that just take care of them. Picarones Mary. Gracias. Listen to the crunch. Oh wow. Little donuts. But they're like hot and fresh and moist. And it just melts in your mouth. So they're like a churro, but more delicious. Yum. We're now at the Parque del Amor. To start off, we got two drinks. I got a grenadine, which is a passion fruit with pisco, and Frank got vermouth with pisco. Cheers! Oh, c'est très bon le mien. So I got a chi fan, which is fried rice with some meat, some plantain, and on top, not sure what it is. It smells delicious. Frank got some taku with yomo, which is beef. So it's basically bean mixed with rice, with meat. It looks good as well. Bon appetit! I normally don't order chocolate cake because I don't like it, but here I saw that it was a must eat, and honestly, it's probably one of the top chocolate cake that I've ever eaten in my life. It's really good. Tonight's our last night in the city of Lima. So it was really fun. We enjoyed the city, great food, great people. Tomorrow we're going to a one-day excursion to Huacachina, so stay tuned for that. It is 6 a.m. and we're gonna hop on this transportation to go on our tour. We have made it to Paracas and we're now working to the port to do our first excursion. We're hopping on this boat to do the tour. It smells like the sea. C'est le chaos.
Our pilot is Mr. James. Everybody tell him, Buenos días, Mr. James.
Buenos días, Mr. James.
Good.
Un beau gros pélican.
Special color, like you. Look its head at a small ear. That's a female. Males are huge. Also have a big head, the males. Las hembras son más pequeñas, pesan más o menos 140, 150 kilos. Y comen peces. Valiosas Island are full of sea lion in summer, because in summer, the females arrive to this place to have the babies.
We're now gonna have lunch at Paracas on the little terrace next to the water. Shine, shine. Frank got some delicious fish from the sea right there, and I got some rice with some seafood as well. Just arrived after an hour and a half at Huacachina. It's a little oasis in the middle of the desert. There's only 200 people in terms of population, so this is really just touristic.
meeting point is the Carola Lodge. Look at these sand dunes. Confirm that it's very difficult to walk sand. The buggy parking is right over here. We're now in the buggy, sitting next to the driver, so I hope he drives well.
Calzones.
Forever and ever and ever, and then tourists on this side. Probably don't see that it's super steep, like there's a little hat there.
Like that.
C'est vraiment fun glisser. Aussi j'ai du sang partout. Oh my god, check ça. C'est quand même haut là. Sand everywhere. But it was so fun! This is the next slide down we're gonna do. This is the injury on my hand. Second time I rolled on my sunglasses. Well, they're dead. Was it worth it? Yes. Last little stop for sunset pictures. We're just chilling. It's getting a little bit cold.